Hello guys and welcome back to the channel and welcome to the review of Thursday night football of Barcelona's match from the Europa League. And well, it sounds weird, right? But it is what it is. And in today's match, where Barcelona faced Napoli in the first leg of this knockout game, the game eventually ended up in 1-1 draw, and which I think Barcelona could have avoided this draw and might have scored more than 2 goals, but lack of indecisiveness costed us the game. And well, initially if you look at the lineups, well, Xavi did rotate some of the players today, and more importantly, he rested Busquets, so we got to see that new midfield with Frankie de Jong being at the center defensive midfield role, with Nico Gonzalez and Pedri being at the interiors, and also he chose Oscar Mingueza over Serginho Dest in that right back role. And also up front, it was Aubameyang who got his first start for the Barcelona. And in the beginning, it was Napoli who started the game really on the front foot. They controlled the game for around most of the 45 minutes. And to be honest, Napoli is a side who is really good with the ball. And we do saw some of the glimpses with making those build-ups from the back to spreading it wide to the flanks. And also they were really compact off the ball. First half was, I think I'll say it was 50-50, but due to the Napoli's goal in 29th minute, they got that momentum until the halftime, and it was quite an unfortunate way to concede, because just before that goal, it was Barcelona who was on the front foot. Aubameyang, who placed a good ball for Ferran Torres inside the box, who shot it really wide, and he really missed that clear chance. And well, overall, Ferran Torres had a really tough game, which we will come on to that later on. And as the second half started, our pressing really got better, and that allowed us to play more in the Napoli's half. And also our attack today was really getting into those good positions, and especially Aubameyang, whose movements in and around the box were really good and were really causing Napoli's defense some problems. Aubameyang was receiving the balls where he can really hurt Napoli's defense, and he did try. He had some 2 or 3 chances in the match. And also our midfield really started controlling the game in the second half, and Frankie de Jong been at that single pivot role, which worked really well for us. He was involving a lot in build-ups as he likes to. He was dropping deep to receive the ball, and also whenever he got that space in front of him, he drove through that ball. He drove with the ball, and also at this time, it was Nico Gonzalez who was dropping deep and covering those spaces which Frankie de Jong left behind. And also Pedri today was as usual wonderful. I mean, without this guy, it's really hard to play such positional football and to create such chances, because the way he controls the game is just brilliant. His passes, his touches, everything is magical to watch. And well, when under control, it was again Adama Traore who helped us to get back into the game, as Traore got into that byline and his cross had a deflection from the arms of Napoli's defender, which eventually was given as a penalty by VAR. And Ferran was the man who stepped up, who took the penalty and dispatched that penalty with ease and brought Barcelona back on the level terms. And throughout the second half, Barcelona were fully dominating the game, and Napoli were really struggling and were unable to play by their strengths, and that's why it was much more than from those long balls to find Osimhen, who would have actually hurt Barcelona if he had received the balls in good areas, but thankfully Barcelona dealt with him today. And later on to the game, Barcelona gone on to make some substitutions where Gavi was back in place of Nico Gonzalez, Busquets at the place of Frankie de Jong, and Dembele, who was called on the place of Adama Traore in front of the 73,000 fans at the Camp Nou, and of course fans didn't took it long to start booing at him. But honestly, Dembele produced an amazing cameo, because unlike Traore, who usually likes to give out crosses from the byline, Dembele is someone who is really special with his pace and dribbling abilities. He was not only putting that crosses into the box, but also he was cutting inside in the box and drawing players towards him and making spaces, and he did indeed set up some good chances in the last minutes of the game, but it was such a shame that Barcelona didn't able to convert them. And I think Ferran was the man who could have scored hat-trick today due to the amount of chances he got, but it was really poor display of finishing by him. But on the bright note, at least he was getting onto those goal scoring position. Just that if he had finished those chances, the scoreline could have looked much more different. And later on 85th minute, it was Luke de Jong who was also called on the pitch in place of Aubameyang. And of course, with the form Luke de Jong has by his side, it didn't take him long to make an instant impact. And again, today he was so close to score a goal again. And it was again from Dembele down that right flank, who flicked the ball for Dest, who put a cross in the box on which Luke de Jong tried to score through an audacious bicycle kick. And trust me, he was really close to score that amazing goal, and it's such a shame that it didn't got him. But even after such myths, the chances were kept on coming for Barcelona, and it was Dembele who was just looking on to the full stride, who created really good amount of chances, to be honest, in the dying minutes. Like in 80th minute, it was Dembele who had an amazing dribbling run inside the box before finding Pedri, who then smartly backheeled to Torres, who had a clear shot, but just again, Ferran Torres put it wide. And on the 92nd minute, Ferran Torres really played a good 1-2 with Luke de Jong inside the box, and to be honest, he did really well to get back in that goal scoring position, but unfortunately, it was not his day today and again he missed that chance. It was really unfortunate to see Ferran Torres in tears after the game. But to be honest, if you look at the positive side of his gameplay, it was due to his runs and he was getting into this good goal scoring position which allowed us to create some chances. So overall, it was kind of a frustrating game for Barcelona because we could have scored more than 3 goals. And to be honest here, Napoli was very lucky to escape this first leg with just a draw. So eventually, all the results will be decided at that away game for Barcelona where these two sides will meet again in just a week. And also, as an away goal rule which have been scrapped, Barcelona would be very lucky to start next game on the level terms. So that's it for today, guys. Do let me know your thoughts about this game, about this Europa League match review video, which certainly feels weird while doing so. But it is what it is. Do let me know your thoughts about this game in the comments down below. And as usual, do like and share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as usual, I'll meet you soon with another new video. Until that time, Forza Barca!